Hello, students. I hope this finds you well. Today it's going to sound a little bit different because I'm playing an acoustic piano, acoustic as opposed to electric. The electric keyboard that I use has some advantages. It has drums, it has a bass, it has guitar sounds, all kind of exotic instruments and instruments from different lands. But there's something special about an acoustic piano. You don't have to plug it in. It all works on vibrating, and that's how the not electricity, vibration is where the sound comes in. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But first, let's just kind of hear what it sounds like as we do some warm ups. Two more, please. Up the scale, down the scale, singing la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Two more. La 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 la. One more. La 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 la. So we'll do our music introduction song. Like I said, it's going to sound a lot different. No drums, no bass, no guitar, no percussion, but it does use an acoustic piano. I like good drumming. That's a kind of rhythm. That's what we call the beat. Then we add singing. That's the melody now. Harmony makes it complete. Breathing in, breathing out. When we sing, could be a whisper or a shout. Singing high, singing low. Music with our friends is what it's all about. Music's gonna get us by. 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 Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart. I hope when you decide that kindness will be your guide. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Put a little love in your heart. 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 One thing this piano has that the electric keyboard doesn't have is what's called a huge range. It has a lot of high notes and has a very deep sound on the low notes. So we'll put some of those together for a song that it's an African lullaby. A lullaby is a song that's meant to soothe a baby to sleep. And if you think about what life would be like with jungle sounds nearby, sounds of lions and snakes and monkeys, and it would be a hard place to fall asleep. So this song was originally made as a lullaby, a South African lullaby, and then it evolved into an American pop song, and it's called "The Lion Sleeps Tonight." It utilizes low notes and it goes back and forth with high notes, like this. In the jungle, the mighty jungle. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Away my way, 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 away my way. We mama away. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Away my way, 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 away my way. Away mama away. Hush my darling, hush my darling, don't fear my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush my darling, don't fear my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Away my way, 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 away my way. Away mama away. We mama away. We mama away. So the reason you can still hear the piano, my hand isn't on the piano, but you can still hear the notes ringing, is because there's a pedal down below that we're going to talk about in 1 second. But just take a moment to explain how the piano works. Each note that you see, each black and white note, the piano is made up of 2 black notes, 3 black notes, and then white notes in between. When you go to the right, it gets higher. When you go to the left, it gets lower. And each note that you play has a wire. They call it a string, but it's actually a wire that's connected to it. Here's what that looks like. Here are the wires. They go all the way down, and they're locked in at the bottom. And then each note has a hammer underneath the string or the wire, and when I press the note down, that hammer strikes the wire. You can barely see it. And then on top of the note, the part you can see, that little black thing, that's like a pad or a cushion. And what that does, that stops the ringing of the sound. So if I press the note down and hold it, you can see it lifts the pad up. When I let the note go, it drops the pad back down, and it stops the string from vibrating, and so it stops the sound. So I can do that with my hand like this. I lift up, the sound stops. But I can also do it with this pedal down below. You see there's 3 pedals. The one on the right, if I hold it down, I can take my hand off the piano and the notes continue to hold until I lift my foot up, and that puts the damper down, or the pad, and that stops the sound from vibrating. So that's really useful if I want to go from one place to the other. If I play a low note with one hand, and I want that to hold, but I want to go up and get another set of notes, it works great for that. In fact, there was a song written by a jazz musician by the name of Bill Evans, and he used that throughout the whole song. The song is called Peace Piece, P-E-A-C-E, P-I-E-C-E. So a piece of peace. And what he does, he hits a low note, puts the pedal down, and holds it so he can play these other notes with his left hand. And that frees his right hand up to improvise or to make up notes. So the piece sounds like something like this. Each time I put my pedal down to hold those notes, so if you want to look that up on YouTube, I'll link that on the email that I send you. Bill Evans' Peace Piece. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of music. Let's continue with the song that those of you who had me last year know about this song. It's a Japanese greeting song. So it's a Japanese way of saying, hi, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's called Konnichiwa. If you're new to music this year, you will not know this song. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, genki desu ka? Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, genki desu ka? Domo arigato, domo arigato. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, genki desu ka? Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, genki desu ka? Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, genki desu ka? Domo arigato, domo arigato. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, genki desu ka? So most of the songs we did today are in major. This is a darker song. I guess you could call it a Halloween song. It's Ghostbusters, and instead of sitting in the major, like we talked about in class, this sits in the minor. So it sounds a little bit spookier. An old cowboy went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the ragged skies and up a cloudy draw. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yo. Ghost riders in the sky, their brains were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky, for he saw the riders coming hard and heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yo. Ghost riders in the sky, their faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that herd, they ain't caught him yet. They got to ride forever in that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire as they ride right on, hear their crying. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yo. Ghost riders in the sky, ghost riders in the sky, ghost riders in the sky. There's something weird in the neighborhood. We're gonna call Ghostbusters. There's something weird and it don't look good. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. We haven't done this song in class, so it'll be new for a lot of us. It's a song. It's a Latin American song by Joe Cuba, and it talks about some interesting foods. It's called Beep Beep. Beep Beep. Beep Beep. Beep Beep. Beep Beep. Bang Bang. Bang Bang. Bang Bang. Bang Bang. Cornbread, hard mom and chitterlings. Cornbread, cornbread, hard mom and chitterlings. Cornbread, cornbread, hard mom and chitterlings. Cornbread, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. Tofu, brown rice and carrot juice. Tofu, tofu, brown rice and carrot juice. Tofu, tofu, brown rice and carrot juice. Tofu, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. So Willie wants to say hi. This is Willie. Say hi to students. Willie has no eyesight. He's sight challenged. He can't see, and he's also deaf. He can't hear. But he's an amazingly smart dog, and a really cool dog, and a really loving dog. And he was jumping up at my leg, so I thought I'd share Willie with you. All right, Willie, say bye. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Hey hey hey, goodbye. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Hey hey hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. burn.